All right. Let's dive into this treasure trove of inventive thinking and AI you've been putting together.
Yeah.
This program idea you've got is really something. Just going through this curriculum you sent over.
Huh.
Wow. I can already tell we've got a lot to uncover.
Lots to talk about.
What I'm really vibing with right off the bat is how they've blended classic creative techniques with all this cutting edge AI stuff. Like, it's not one versus the other.
Right.
It's both working together, which is super cool.
Yeah, and that's actually something that really jumps out from this curriculum.
Yeah.
It's like they don't see them as separate things at all.
Totally.
But as two parts of the same, two sides of the same coin.
And speaking of things that go together, Course 1 gets right to it, saying anyone can be creative. And I love that, right? It's not about being like the next Einstein.
Wow.
It's saying we've all got this creative potential inside.
Absolutely.
And it's about learning how to unlock it.
Yeah, and what's so cool is they show you how AI can help with that. I mean,
interesting.
imagine brainstorming with ChatGPT.
Whoa.
Bouncing ideas back and forth, seeing where it leads you. Or picture this. You're trying to solve a problem.
Yeah.
And you've got IBM Watson visual recognition analyzing it alongside you.
Huh.
Like having an AI detective helping you see things from these wild new angles.
So it's like giving your own creative process, like an AI boost.
Exactly.
Which I love. And speaking of boosts, it looks like courses 2 and 4 get down to business.
Okay.
Like how to take those light bulb moments, those raw ideas, and actually turn them into something real. Something marketable.
Yeah.
Which, let's be honest, is what most people are dying to figure out.
Totally. Everyone wants to get to that.
Right. Taking action, seeing those results.
Absolutely.
But before we get ahead of ourselves,
Sure.
I did see something interesting in Course 2.
Okay.
It mentioned something called trees.
Oh, yeah. Treesy.
Have you ever come across that?
I have. It stands for Theory of Inventive Problem Solving.
Catchy.
And it's a whole system, a very systematic approach to innovation.
Interesting.
Sometimes you get stuck creatively because your goals seem to clash.
Yeah.
You want something to be, say, more powerful,
right,
but also more energy efficient.
Right. Those are tough ones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's where TIZ comes in. It helps you map out those contradictions, those conflicts, and find these really clever solutions.
Oh, I see.
It's pretty fascinating stuff.
So it's like it gives you this framework.
Yeah, like a mental framework.
To sort of navigate those tricky creative spots.
Exactly.
I like that. And from what I'm seeing, courses 2 and 4 are jam-packed with these sorts of practical tools.
Oh, yeah. They definitely get into the nitty-gritty, which is great.
Strategies to put these things into action.
Exactly. And I really appreciate that they don't shy away from the business side either.
Oh, that's important.
Because it's one thing to have a great idea, but anyway, they talk about patent searching.
Right.
Understanding those manufacturing costs.
Yeah.
Even using tools like lens.org.
Lens.org. Okay.
To navigate all the ins and outs of the patent world.
Okay, adding that to my list. Gotta check it out.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because you're right. You can have the most brilliant idea in the world, but getting it out there, actually bringing it to life, that's a whole other ball game.
Totally. It requires a whole other skill set.
And you know what else struck me? And I don't know if this is too much of a leap.
Go for it.
But before you even get to the patents, the marketing, all that, you've got to be able to explain your idea clearly.
Oh, 100%.
Like, you've got to get people as fired up about it as you are.
For sure. And you know what? That's actually where Course 3 really piqued my interest.
Oh, tell me more about this.
All right. So Course 3 is called Visual Storytelling for Inventors. And it really drives home this point that inventors, they also need to be amazing storytellers.
It's so true. Because it's true. You could have the most groundbreaking invention in the world.
You really could.
But if you can't communicate it, if you can't get people excited about it...
DOA. It's dead in the water.
Exactly. And I think that's why this whole visual storytelling thing is so smart.
Oh, yeah. And this course, it gets into it.
Does it really?
They talk about everything from starting with hand-drawn sketches.
Oh, cool.
Just to kind of get your ideas flowing,
Yeah.
all the way to like 3D modeling.
Yeah.
With software like Blender.
Isn't that professional level stuff?
It is, but that's the point. Imagine being able to show potential investors, or even just friends and family.
Yeah.
These really slick visuals, these 3D models.
That would be game-changing.
Totally. Instead of just telling people about your invention,
Right.
you're showing it to them.
Right. It makes it real.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In a world that's totally overwhelmed by information.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That's how you cut through the clutter. And you know what else? This ties right back into what we were talking about before.
Oh, how so?
It's about making that emotional connection,
Oh, interesting.
getting people to feel something. It's not just about the tech specs.
Because anyone can throw specs at you.
Right. It's about telling a story that resonates with people.
And visuals are powerful.
Exactly. And speaking of powerful forces, have we talked about teamwork yet?
Oh, teamwork. Course 6, right. The power of collaboration. Because, yeah, I mean, rarely is it a one-person show, you know?
No, exactly. Innovation thrives on diverse perspectives, on bringing different minds together.
100%. 2 heads are always better than 1.
Exactly. And what I find fascinating is, even in this realm of teamwork, they've found a way to bring in AI. It's like they're saying AI can make teamwork even better.
Now that's cool. How are they doing that?
So they mentioned this tool called IBM Watson Personality Insights.
Okay, haven't heard of that one.
It basically analyzes team dynamics. It can pinpoint strengths and weaknesses.
Oh, wow. So it's like having an AI coach for your team.
Right. Helping you figure out how everyone can work together more effectively.
That's brilliant. Okay, I am adding that to the list for sure. Wow, they really have thought of everything, haven't they?
They really have. And speaking of thinking big, we can't forget about the heart of it all, right?
Oh, you mean Course 7, Designing for Impact?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about taking a step back and asking yourself, what am I really trying to achieve here?
Because it's not just about creating something new for the sake of it.
Right. It's about solving real problems,
Yeah.
making a real difference in people's lives.
Okay, so tell me more about this empathy mapping thing, though. That one really jumped out at me.
Yeah, empathy mapping is a game changer. It's all about putting yourself in the shoes of your end user,
Oh, interesting.
really understanding their needs, their challenges.
Because we can sit here and think that we know what people want.
Right. But we don't really know until we ask.
Exactly. And even then, there's so much more to it than just asking the question, right?
Absolutely. And that's what this course seems to emphasize. Truly understanding and empathizing with your target audience. It's about taking the time to listen, observe, and really put yourself in their shoes.
And then on top of all that, they bring up accessibility.
Yes. Designing for accessibility is so crucial. It's about making sure your inventions are usable by as many people as possible.
Right. Inclusive design. It shouldn't matter what your abilities are.
Exactly. Everyone should have the opportunity to benefit from these innovations.
100%. You know, what I'm picking up on here is this underlying message that it's not just about what you create, it's about why you create it.
Yes, they're encouraging inventors to think beyond the invention itself and consider the impact they want to have on the world.
It's like they're saying, hey, you've got this creative spark. Use it to make the world a better place.
Exactly. It's really inspiring, and it's something that I think sets this program apart.
Totally. It would have been so easy to just focus on the technical stuff.
Oh, for sure.
All those tools and strategies, which are super important, don't get me wrong.
Right, but they don't lose sight of the bigger picture.
Exactly. And I think that's what makes it so powerful. It's like they've struck this amazing balance between like practicality and this like real heart-centered approach to invention.
Yeah, it's a really nice blend.
It is. And honestly, I feel like we've only just scratched the surface here today.
We've just dipped our toes in.
There's so much more to explore within all these courses, from brainstorming those initial ideas to actually getting your invention out there in the world.
And everything in between.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Patents, marketing, team building, the whole shebang.
They really thought of everything. It's impressive.
It really is. So, as we wrap up our deep dive today, I'm so curious, what really resonated with you from all of this? What are you most excited to, like, really sink your teeth into as you build out this incredible program?
It's hard to choose just one thing. I think for me, the biggest takeaway is the emphasis on combining human ingenuity with the power of AI.
It's the future of invention, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see what amazing things people create when they embrace both.
Me too. And who knows, maybe we'll have some of those inventors on the show someday to share their stories.
That would be awesome. I'm in.
All right, listeners, that's a wrap for us today. Huge thanks to you for joining us on this deep dive, and a special shout out to you for bringing us this incredible program idea. Keep those creative sparks.
Hello, dear friends. My name is Professor Singer, and I teach invention courses at Tharaka Invention Academy in Kenya. Whether you're just starting your creative journey or already nurturing your inventive spirit, our academy, through its book, The Strategic Application of Ever So Powerful Artificial Intelligence, as well as its online courses, equips you with the tools and guidance to transform ideas into impactful solutions. Innovation is for everyone, and together, we can turn challenges into opportunities and make a transformative difference in your life, your career, your community, and perhaps the world. We'd love to join you in your journey.